Dealing with video starts and stops while watching. 3 common causes and 3 possible solutions. Hi everyone, Leo Notenboom here for askleo.com. Here's a question I got actually some time ago. I would like to watch YouTube videos without all the stops and starts while I'm watching. What causes that, and can it be corrected? Yeah, it's frustrating to have a video play a little, pause, play a little more, then pause, then play a little more, then, get the idea. I'll cover the most common reasons and share some ideas for workarounds. The number one cause, your internet connection. By far, the single biggest reason for videos pausing periodically while playing is the speed of your internet connection, or rather, the lack of speed. Videos use comparatively a lot of data, and it has to be transferred fast enough for the video to play smoothly. If a video requires, say, 3 megabits per second, which is just an example, not a rule, and your internet connection is only 1.5 megabits per second, you'll see stops and starts. The player just can't get the data fast enough to play it without interruption. The number 2 cause, other downloads. If another program on your computer is downloading something from the internet at the same time, the speed left over to watch your video will be reduced. You might have the required connection speed, but if another program is also using it, the effective speed for your video might be cut in half or worse. More commonly of late are the other devices on your home network all using the internet at the same time. The most obvious example is if someone else in your home is also streaming a video or downloading lots of data or playing an online game, then the bandwidth available to your machine might be reduced, resulting in, that jerky video playback. It doesn't even have to be someone in your home doing something. If a machine elects to take a large update at the same time you're watching a video, once again, the effective internet speed left over for your video watching will be reduced. The number 3 cause, your computer's too busy. Depending on your computer's hardware configuration and whatever else it's trying to do at the same time, it might just be too busy to keep up with the work of displaying a video. Other programs can place high demands on the computer's CPU, the RAM, or the disk speed, and all of that could possibly interfere with video playback. Symptoms like video starts and stops while watching can be one result. Fortunately, you can use tools like Task Manager to potentially identify the resource hogging culprit. So, solutions. Solution number 1, pause. Most video player progress bars show 3 stages of video playback. Video seen shows how much of the video you've watched so far, and it ends at the playback current position indicator. Video downloaded but not yet seen shows the amount of video that's been downloaded into a buffer somewhere on your computer that you haven't seen yet. In this example, it appears as a gray bar. Not yet downloaded is the amount of video that hasn't yet made it from the video server to your computer. Now, if you never see the video downloaded but not yet seen gray bar during normal streaming playback, it's likely that the download can't keep up with the playback, or it can only barely keep up. The first thing I try when faced with this, to start it playing, and then click on pause and wait a while. Most video players have either a separate pause button or they'll change the play button into a pause button, as in the example. Pressing play begins the streaming of the video. When you pause it, you give the download a head start, letting it fill the buffer with video ready to be played back. Now, some video players or services will limit how far ahead they'll buffer. They'll get a certain amount and then stop before it's done, apparently waiting for playback to catch up. Solution number 2, reduce the demand. Many players provide video in multiple formats, including different sizes of videos and different qualities. The video player chooses a default based on a quick analysis of your device and your internet connection. Some update their guess based on ongoing performance. Sometimes they just guess wrong, and you need to make a different choice. On YouTube, you can click on the gear icon to select a different resolution or quality. The maximum resolution available is typically selected by whoever uploaded the video, resulting in the largest and clearer picture. It also requires the fastest internet connection in order to play smoothly. Select a lower resolution and the image will typically be smaller or perhaps less clear. However, it also places less demand on the speed of your internet connection or your computer and might play back without pausing. What if you have a slow internet connection, but you still want high quality? Well, that's a different approach. Solution number 3, download. Streaming and downloading a video are very similar. Now, there are differences in protocols and software and whatnot, but the fundamental difference is simply this. Streaming plays the video directly to your screen to watch it as it arrives in real time. Downloading writes a copy of the video to your computer's hard disk to watch whenever you like. The differences, while complicated behind the scenes, are conceptually pretty simple. The legalities are anything but. The problem is that when you download a video, you're making a copy of that video. That might be illegal, or at least against the video site's terms of service. Some sites offer a direct download link, which is by far the simplest approach. Click on a download link or right-click and save as, and then, after the download completes, you'll have a video file on your machine that you can play using your favorite video player. Other sites, most notably YouTube, and almost all streaming services, do not provide this ability. Now, if you do search for YouTube Downloader, you'll find a bunch. The problem is that it's unclear which to trust. In my brief research for this article, I checked out a few and I found many to be discontinued, not working, or loaded with potentially unwanted programs. A final note about downloading video. If the download takes longer than the video would play, for example, it takes 15 minutes to download a 3-minute video, then streaming was never an option. On the other hand, if you are able to download in less time than it would take to play, then you're theoretically able to also stream it directly without the starts and stops. If you experience video playback with stops and starts, also known as buffering, there could be many reasons. Now you've got a few things to investigate and to try to view that video smoothly. For updates, for comments, for links related to this topic and more, visit askleo.com/2981. I'm Leo Notenboom, and this is askleo.com. Thanks for watching.